Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour Golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens, that's the secret.
A good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. 11 feet away. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Well, this second hole at the Ocean Course is pure Kiawah. You can sort of feel and see the Atlantic surf in the distance, all those magnificent ancient live oaks, the marshes, the waste bunkers, the canal. All of it is in play, and there's some wind. And you can actually get home in two with an excellent tee shot. This is a wonderful hole. And that, another very fine tee shot. And now he's got a chance to go for this green in two and really get off to a hot start. I like the looks of this one. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Oh, yes, he gauged that one perfectly. Another birdie here at 2, and a 2 under start to the round. Up next, the 390-yard par 4 third, where you stand on an island-like tee, driving across the marsh to an extremely wide fairway. You have to be precise on your approach here because of the elevated tabletop green. Miss the putting surface, and par is a challenge. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Oh, he has got things going here early on. 3 birdies in the opening 3 holes, and he is quickly to 3 under par. Well, Frank, this is the hardest hole on the outward 9. What makes it so difficult?
It's dead flat, Rich. There's very little that you can see off the tee, so you have a blind tee shot with a big carry.
I'll tell you, this is shaping up to be some kind of round. Birdies at 1, 2, and 3. And another good tee shot here at the 4th. In the fairway, it's lined nicely, and 180 yards left.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
13 feet away. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So the birdie streak will come to an end. It's a par here at the fourth, and he'll remain 3 under. Par 3 fifth here is 207 yards. It's one thing to hit the green, but it's another to navigate it. If you're on the wrong side, you might have a difficult time just 2-putting. Okay, that one's dancing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this is the sort of putt that he can have a good run at, ever so slightly up the hill with a hint of movement from left to right.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 sixth hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left. Trying to curl this one back toward the fairway. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. This one's looking good.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
Ah, yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Super wide fairway here at the par 5 seventh. Definitely reachable in 2. I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't walk off with a 4 here.
That's certainly the plan of most people on this hole, Rich, and I just think of that old adage that I was taught as a kid, and it's great for these holes. It still works. Tee it high, let it fly.
And this ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. On to the 8th hole now at 198 yards, par 3. Like so many of the greens on this front side, if you don't land it just right, there's a hard slope around the edges, so having the distance dialed in here is a must. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for another birdie. Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. The final hole on this front side is a right to left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. The 10th hole at 447 yards has, like most of these holes, a few areas to avoid. The first is the steep-faced bunker right of the fairway, with the second being the large wash encircling the left-hand side on this sloped green. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
That is lefty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Par 5 11th, and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side. And the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
Looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, roughed that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. The 12th at 484 yards sometimes feels like 2 different holes wrapped into one. At the tee, all you're seeing is a nice expansive fairway. But stand over your second, and you'll see that lagoon set right up on the edge of this green. That started a little left, trying to work its way back in.
So, he's actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next. Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
This one moving left here for birdie. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. 2021 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th hole was a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favorite holes, and one of the reasons why, you see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water laps almost right up to that right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The par 3 14th, one of the most beautiful holes on the ocean course, but also one of the most treacherous at 238 yards. Miss the green here, and you could easily be staring at bogey or worse. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Well, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh my, is the putter working or what? Back-to-back birdies, both from long distance as well. What a two-hole stretch this is. The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's got 115 yards to the front of the green, but 128.
And check. Well played.
Well, the birdies are coming fast and furious now. That a third in a row. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in two sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down the hill. Got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, that nothing more than a tap, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far. This is another of Pete Dye's toughest holes, the par 3 17. It can get stretched out close to 240 yards in length. It's got a green that's nearly 50 yards in length. It's got water. It's got bunkers. It's got it all. Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. This one measures out to 15 feet. Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par. The S-shaped 18th at 505 yards, truly one of the great finishing holes in golf. Trouble lies right off the tee with dunes and bunkers there to penalize those trying to cut the angle, and then left up near the green if you let that final approach wander offline. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Ball on a bit of a downslope here as he ponders his second. Good chance at one.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that is officially going to do it. It's a round of 59. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports.